What's going on, guys? Welcome to Just Create Podcast.
Episode 19.
Episode 19. You're not reaching for it now?
I told you last week. I said, I'm not doing the buttons no more because I get it wrong every week. So I gave it back.
All right, cool. Means that I have to get the reaches in. All right, cool.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
How you been?
I've been cool. I've been good.
What's new?
What is new? I'll say, well, I got an email.
Oh, we got another email, did we?
We got another email.
Did we click links?
No, I actually didn't click the link.
Okay.
I'd done the walk around way. I typed it in Google.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm happy.
But yeah, it was legit, to be honest with you. The email that we went through last time, okay, yeah, it was a bit...
Helped, didn't it?
It helped.
Yeah.
And obviously, comparing those two emails together, this one looked very legit. Like, cool. It corresponded on everything. Like, it matched up to what the person said. And it was human. Like, it wasn't like a generic email.
Yeah.
So from when I saw it, I was just like, oh, okay, cool. So they saw my last post on my Shop by J2K. I
don't know your own Instagram.
Shop by J Kid.
Yeah. And
it was my recent one. So guys, if you check out my page, it was the one where it was a reel where I had all the pictures of everyone.
You know I'm going to keep complimenting your stuff. You know it's bad. You're going to have to press your own buttons, but it's bad.
But yeah, her name's Selena. So she saw it and she goes, yeah, something that we're looking for. I was like, oh, okay.
See it there. Oh my gosh. You see, if you're just consistent and you just post, someone is going to come across it.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, guys, just post.
Just post, man. Don't even worry about imposter syndrome. Who?
Yeah. I mean, for when I was posting, when I was creating it, I'm not going to lie to you. I was thinking to myself, oh, what can I post on this page? I haven't posted in quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I have content to post. And in the space of like a couple minutes, it was just like, how should I do this kind of thing? I just looked at an audio that I saved. And I thought, you know what? Let me just match up
that. Yeah,
match the pictures.
Yeah, I got to get back on my because I posted one recently. My main one is of my dad.
I saw that one. Yeah. Nah,
shout out to my daddy. Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't see. I haven't put it as a picture. I put it as a teaser, like because it's a reel. So the only way you can look at that picture properly is by looking at the profile grid, or if you go on the reel and it's just you have to get it at the right moment. That's the only way you can look at it.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it up properly yet. Like I feel like
put it up.
No, not yet.
That picture is
dope. I
know.
I think that's my favorite. I think that's a lot of people's favorite picture. You know.
Did you have like a ring like when you took the picture?
Yeah.
Because I can see the ring in his eyes.
That's like at the beginning. That was like I'd like to say I planned it. I didn't even plan it. Like I was just like. Because my dad we have a tradition in our house. Every like New Year's, my dad shaves off his whole head and his whole beard, and it's like a mark of new beginning, basically.
Yeah.
So that was his shot before he took his hair and his beard off. And I was like, Dad, Papa, keep still, just keep still. my dad's like, and then I just edited it. I just love it.
Yeah, no, that's dope, and it's black and white as well. Like the tone. Is nice. It's not
I was encouraged to enter into a competition.
Yeah?
Yeah, so...
Have you done
I entered it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't realise that I don't find out who wins until January 2023.
Next year?
Yeah, next year.
Oh, gosh. Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, it's been an eventful week.
Good.
How about you?
You know what? I haven't done much with content. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. I had done a backload of editing. for the collaboration I did like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I sat there one day, like literally got up in the morning. I was just like, yeah, edit, bang, bang, bang. I set myself a goal of 20 edits for the day.
Okay.
That was a lie. I got through 10.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah, it's like decent. With you get interrupted as well and stuff. Like cook yourself breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I got myself, and plus I went gym. I've been going gym.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
hit my deadlifts. Yeah, hit my deadlift. Still not there, but
well, as long as you turn up, that's the most important thing. Yeah, I did turn up.
I started at 90 kg. Well, I ended at 90 kgs deadlift. So pretty proud of myself. Yeah.
90, yeah. Okay.
My personal best is 120.
Yeah, all the way down, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to build back up, so yeah.
Okay.
Watch this space. But yeah.
How's your back?
Oh no, my back is alright.
It's alright. Do you wear a belt?
I do sometimes, but I haven't got one. I've lost it now, so I have to probably get another one.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't need to get a belt yet. I feel like once I start getting heavier, then I'll wear a belt.
Okay, cool. Because I know.
No, I will definitely wear a belt at some stage.
I mean, I don't usually go for the belts. I feel like I want my back to support my back.
Yeah, but you need to support your back first.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like the muscles can
do it.
Yeah, they can do it.
We're going to find out.
I mean, no, because sometimes, when you go like height or when you go heavier and use the belt.
Yeah. And
I've noticed with a lot of other trainers as well, it's like they're so dependent on that belt.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's true.
Like, take it off.
Like, funny, all the content people are like, is this like just create or
I know,
just with this? Sorry, guys. We lost ourselves.
All right, cool. So today's topic is about... Oh, is it me that I'm supposed to be saying?
Oh, okay, I'll do it. Key fundamentals about being a content creator. I messed that title up. Key fundamentals of being a content creator. This whole
No, I don't know what you're
sorry.
All right, cool. Right, so we're gonna go through we'll say the basics to start off with.
Yeah, like okay. First of all, let's start off by what is a content creator.
Cool.
Yeah. So you know what I like to say. Google says a content creator is someone who creates entertaining or educational material to be expressed through any medium or channel. Got a new one today. Wikipedia says.
Oh, okay.
Wikipedia says something that is expressed through some medium as speech, writing, or any various arts. So, what are the typical types of content creators? So, without going through the notes, do you want to name some?
All right. Well, photographers.
Okay.
Videographers.
Uh-huh.
Bloggers.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, podcasters.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a little hint as well.
What do we put on? Where does this go?
It goes on YouTube. Oh, YouTubers.
Oh,
okay.
You're smart.
Gamers as well.
Oh, your memory's sharp, isn't it?
What else is there?
You said quite a few of them, to be fair.
Would you say designers as well? I would say designers are like content creators.
I feel like they are. Creating content, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they are.
Influencers. Oh, you're not really. I mean, there are them influencers, but yes, influencers are content creators.
Yeah, they are. You said quite a few.
Yeah.
All right. So typical types of content creators, like you said, bloggers, online publishers, newsletter authors, photographers, videographers, podcasters, YouTubers, course creators, video game streamers, and social media influencers. All of these fall under content creators, under the content creator bucket, but there are a few more.
Okay, cool. That's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit.
That is quite a bit. That's like, me personally, I would say everyone is a content creator.
Yeah, but
like in terms of what you want to do, if you're an entrepreneur or solopreneur, and you've got a service that you want to provide, you're pretty much you're a content creator as well, because you got to get the content out there to promote what you're offering, in a sense. Yeah. So that can be artists, can be I don't know, a footballer. It can be anybody. No. I'm so sorry. It's just on you. For some reason, I thought.
And you know what? I tried to keep a straight face as long as possible and just be like professional, but we ain't professional in here. So I was just like, this is on me. Oh,
My bad. Sorry.
so I know it's
But
one job. You actually don't. You have a lot of jobs, to be fair. You do quite. You do good. Let me press the button. Let me just press the button. Yeah. So big up Jerome. Because he's like, yeah, you do a lot. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. So in terms of like we've said that everyone can be a content creator.
Yeah.
Like, what's the basics? Let's go through. You're just starting out. You don't know,
Like bare minimum.
Yeah, the minimum. You got a service that you want to provide. Where do you start? Like, how do I get the message out there?
I would say start by not overcomplicating things, and get yourself a camera.
Okay.
Right.
Overcomplicating things, as in we just keep it.
Keep it.
Simple.
I think if you're just starting out, I think don't think I need to get this and I need to get that and I can't start this and I can't start that without having all this stuff. You're overcomplicating things, right? Do you know how many people started on their phones? I started on my phone.
Same.
Like, literally, I was on my phone for a while. While.
With a capital H.
While. Yeah. So, I would say if you're on a budget, I mean, if you've got a means to do so, and you want to dive straight in and go and get yourself a badass camera, Sony, then I would say, like, camera's not on you. Camera's not on you.
You can see the faces that I'm putting.
You can see the faces. Sony. Yeah, then I would say, like, go ahead, go and get a camera, but do your research first. Do your research into what you're trying to do. And so the camera that will help you do that. But if you're starting out, let's start on a budget. Get yourself a good camera, which is on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, they got good phones out there now. Like, you've got the iPhone 13.
They've done been having this. I wonder when they're going to stop. Like, is it going to be like, introducing iPhone 1000? It's just like floating.
It might be. Like, if you see the concepts that they come out with, like, even for the 14, they're just showing out concepts.
There's 14.
Well, it's not out yet, but
I ain't got time.
Yeah, they're all throwing all sorts of ideas, but we're evolving in it. So, I mean, even Samsung's camera quality is banging. I
nearly went over to Samsung, but if I went over to Samsung, that means I can't use my Mac.
Well, no, you can still use your Mac. It's just not the same.
It's not the same.
syncing and all that stuff.
That's how they get. Apple's smart for that. That's how they. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, basics.
Yeah.
Grab yourself a good phone with a good camera. That can be that can be the start. Unless you generally don't need a camera, you just need certain other tools, which we'll go on to. What about you?
Yeah. Well, I think. Well, again, I started with my phone as well. Like, you got to start somewhere, to be honest with you. And with cameras, for me, it was you go through that journey, innit? Like, you've maxed out your phone.
I maxed out.
Maxed out your phone. And I'm not talking about storage or anything like that. I'm talking about in terms of, like, creativity wise and, like, just using your phone. Like, you want to do, or you want a higher quality in certain things. Obviously, phones are good has a good quality camera. However, it's not the same quality as a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera. So you will get to a point where you're like, okay, I need to invest. If I'm really serious about this, I'm going to go get myself a camera.
Or DSLR?
That one's DSLR. The camera that's on you is a DSLR. The camera that's that shows all of us is a mirrorless one. Okay. So that's the Z6. That's a mirrorless. Okay, cool. So ever since I jumped, from my phone, it went to the DSLR, maxed out that camera because of the needs of what I want to do. So I got limited on that camera, and then I said to myself, no, what's the next step? Mirrorless.
Do you prefer mirrorless or do you
All
prefer?
the way.
Yeah, mirrorless
All
is
the way. I've had
a
people
beauty.
ask me in my DMs like any suggestions of what camera to get starting out. My thing is just go mirrorless straight
It's
away.
true, actually. Yeah, it's pretty much true.
Go mirrorless. I mean, if you really are on a tight budget, then yeah, go for a DSLR and then explore your ways around the DSLR. But there are like lower grade mirrorless cameras that can pretty much do
the same thing,
even better. So if you are looking for a camera, guys, mirrorless. Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew.
Nikon. Yeah.
You know, I was just about to press the button until you said Nikon. That nearly slipped. You nearly got me.
But yeah. So that's camera wise. What else do you think? Well, what else do you need?
Well, in this day and age, definitely you need a good editing suite. So, and when we say editing suite, it doesn't have these can be on a budget. I've seen remember I asked you about your like transition. I was like, oh, where did you get your transition from? And you told me. You told me CapCut.
Yeah.
I was like, swear down.
And that's completely free.
CapCut, guys.
CapCut.
CapCut is a good one.
Not gonna lie, they're bagging. Like,
yeah, they are bagging.
Stuff that app can do.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I only been using them for past month. To be fair, because I was using. You know how I keep talking about Video Leap.
Yeah.
I do love my Video Leap, and Video Leap actually introduced something new now. They do. I showed you the templates.
Oh yes.
They have now.
And
they have now put in templates into Video Leap where they already have the music there, and so basically you can make a template. So you know, like presets.
Yeah.
You can make a template and then put your template in Video Leap. I'll come along, see the music, and I like the template. And there's just my last reel was a template from there.
Okay.
So Video Leap I like Video Leap, but I'm finding the transitions on CapCut much better, and they're free. That 3D zoom one as well.
They got loads
that
as
effect,
well.
That effect, I like that.
Yeah. So you don't need to do much editing. Like before CapCut, it would have been
a lot.
Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro, literally.
No, you said mine first.
Because I was being nice. I was just being nice. I was being nice. I'm just saying. Just being nice. It's what's the day today? It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Friday tomorrow. I'll just be nice. Anyway. But before apps like these, you would have been manually doing these transitions, and it would have taken you a lot longer than where it is now.
Yeah,
CapCut took me a couple minutes.
I know.
Like, real quick.
It's so simple, guys. It's so simple, and it's free. So editing suites on a budget. Said Video Leap.
CapCut.
I'm not name anymore because I know your phone's shut. So
you got VN video editor as well.
Got InShot.
InShot, yes. Shout out InShot.
I hope you guys are taking notes. Just
get that pen and paper. Yeah, guys.
This is free.
This is plug-in
episode.
Like you're getting the germs today.
Yeah, innit? Like obviously figure out which one you like, which one works best for you. But these are free. They have their subscriptions as all apps do, but they do give quite a lot of free stuff. So anything that CapCut might not do, I'll go on Video Leap, and if Video Leap can't do it, I'll just
Yeah.
They all do something different from the other.
Yeah.
You said Snapseed.
Yes, Snapseed.
For photography.
Yes, yeah.
Can you think of another one?
Lightroom.
Lightroom mobile.
That's my go-to. Lightroom.
I was using Lightroom on my mobile for a while. You know where I got that from?
Family Guy.
Wow. Was it?
Say what?
Cool Whip.
I'm not gonna go down that one. Family.
I never even watched that show. I just remember like someone showed it. It's just like, watch this episode. Cool Whip. Wow.
Stewie.
Yeah. Lightroom mobile, I was using that for a while. So that was pretty good. I you can never be serious on this show. Yeah, that one. My one, I was using it for a good time as well. PixArt.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I was like, what? What's that?
Yeah, PixArt. But it's very like, it's okay for what I was doing at that time. I don't really turn to Pixar that much. Like, sorry, Pixar, I do love you. No, I do.
Well, no, your journey's changed now.
Yeah, it's changed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, there's really nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
I really got sad. It was really sad. Oh, here's a good one. Davinci Resolve.
Yes.
Now, see, I downloaded that. This is free.
Completely.
There's another version which is Davinci something, but this is Davinci Resolve, and this is it like the equivalent of Adobe and
Final Cut.
Yeah,
it's kind of like in between kind of thing, but it's just as good. It's free. It's definitely legit, on a budget.
I didn't know. My sister told me about it.
Yeah, I saw it just after I bought my Adobe suite.
Yeah, so.
And I was like,
I can't really.
But because I've already been with Adobe.
See, I tried to learn it, but I'm like, do I have the time or like to learn it right now? I just didn't, and then I never picked it back up again.
Yeah. I think you're in the swing of things now.
Yeah, I was in the swing of things. So, but Davinci Resolve is a good one, and I love a good old Canva.
Canva's all right. I haven't dipped and dived into Canva. However, I have seen some good Canva edits. And yeah, a lot of people use them. I do
majority of my stories on Canva.
Yeah, well, I've seen their templates as well. So templates are good. They do. They've got the social media in mind when it comes to creating
100%. They do. You can type in YouTube and it'll come up with YouTube banner, YouTube thumbnail, YouTube this, YouTube that.
Yeah, they've got all the dimensions.
All the dimensions. You don't need to think about it. You just jump in Canva. You can create your own template, or you can use templates that they provide. We was talking about it before in our previous episodes with Travel Eat Slay, and she would mention that she uses Canva as well. So you can get the free version, or you can get the subscription, and the subscription is $10.99. So
that's nothing.
No,
that is nothing compared to what I pay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Canva. He's mentioning like they need to just.
Yeah, compared to what I pay. I mean, I've got the whole Adobe suite. That's like, it's like £60.
I got the Adobe suite, but I've got Lightroom Classic, and Photoshop, so I didn't need the whole suite. And I pay $19.99.
Yeah, that's because you're doing.
I don't have all of them.
You're doing something very specific.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't, because I was like, let me just get all of them. And then my brother's like, you're not using all of them. So yeah, you're right. So maybe not.
Yeah.
And just buy it because.
Me, I'm using nearly not all of them, but
did you get Premiere Pro with it?
Got Premiere Pro. I've got After Effects. Photoshop.
So
Lightroom.
Then if my same subscription, I could get, instead of Lightroom and let's just say Lightroom and Photoshop, I could use Premiere Pro and like any. You can get 3 for the subscription.
Yeah. Can do that. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good.
Pretty decent. You pay like less for a mobile phone. I mean, you pay more for a mobile phone.
Well, these days. Well, not me. I'm on Simone. Big up Simone people.
Oh, good with your short limbs. Good. And you were going to do heavy deadlifts with no back belt. You got. Moving on.
I know. Yes. No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, it's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, because like I use them all the time. Oh, and I use Adobe Xd as well. That's pretty much for website designing.
I was about to go, what is Adobe Xd?
Yeah, that's for website designing. It's literally just like Photoshop. It's kind of like Photoshop. However, it's like a amateur version. There's not so much editing, special effects and like, but it's still got its layers and you just structure it in how you will look at a website kind of thing. And it's got prototyping and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Love that.
All right, cool. So if it wasn't to invest more, like put a bit more money, then you would suggest
the Adobe suites. Because with Adobe, they upgrade their stuff. Not upgrade their stuff, but they've always got new things as well, like every month. Well, not even every month. They probably like every week. I always get notifications saying how you've got a new plugin or we've updated this for you, kind of thing. So you can do quite a bit. Before my friends gave me Photoshop, and I think it was a very, I can't remember what year it was. I think it was 2013.
I he said, my friend, everybody, if you ever had Photoshop, you knew you never bought it first. You got it from someone.
Yeah, I got it from someone. They sent me the thing.
I think this is like the first Adobe I've actually paid for. Like normally, let's just leave it
there. Yeah. Well, no, but before I thought, again, it's because you're on a budget to start off with. You just think to yourself, I got to pay for this. Like,
yeah, I took it from I did have Photoshop I was given by my brother. My Final Cut Pro. I don't know if I should say this on. I don't think I should say this.
Well, listen, I had Final Cut Pro. My brother sent that to me.
How did you get Final Cut Pro?
My friend sent it to me. He gave me the the drive that obviously you got to install onto your.
I didn't have to do that.
Oh, okay, go. Well, he gave me the driver to download onto my laptop. I done it, and obviously I was just playing around with it. But Final Cut.
I took it from my mum's computer because, like, I told about my mum in it. So my mum, guys, it's off.
Oh, wow!
I did say.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, so you heard it? I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, I did hear it. Sharp ears.
Sharp ears. Sharp.
Unagi.
Yeah, sharp ears.
Is that the right one?
Yeah, it was. Because I could hear everything in it. I heard when it went off.
Okay.
It was like, I was going to say something, but I thought I left it. So my mum, guys, she has how many subscribers? 43,000 subscribers. 43,000 subscribers. Now everybody's like, do what?
Yeah, for real. Like, what's your mum do?
She's a curtain maker.
Okay.
She's a curtain maker.
Well, I got some curtains.
Yeah.
that need making.
She's a curtain maker.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, and she goes through like tutorials and.
Yeah, tutorials, and she hasn't got no strategy. This is what I'm saying. Like I think I said this before. She don't have no strategy. She don't have no schedule. She don't have no planning. She knows about SEO though. She knows about keywords. Trust me, she was telling me about keywords before I knew about keywords.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay.
She's like, what you want to do? She knows the thing. She's getting paid from YouTube.
Oh.
She's been getting paid from YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. So, how I got my Final Cut Pro from my mum. She didn't know for a while, so one would say
she knows now, innit?
teeth. Yeah, she does. But I used the USB key.
What, to transfer it over? Oh wow! Oh, no, how old was you when you done this?
Well, I updated the other day. Okay, but we gotta say though, like, all right, when we say the other day, yeah, that literally can mean
months.
No, it can mean from the time you're born. Have you not seen those posts? You know that.
No, I know that. Yeah, I know that.
When you say the other day, it doesn't mean the other day. It means any time between your born date and now. You just got to use it within the right context. I lie?
Very true.
Okay.
Very true.
So
Even like round the corner.
Yeah, the other day. Yeah.
Said to my missus said to me, she said, I'm going up the road. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you get me like a drink from up the road. She's like, no, we're not going up there.
Yeah.
I'm going up
The road.
Pearly.
Yeah.
That's not up the road.
It's not up the road. It's not up the road. Nope.
But yeah. All right, cool. So,
oh yeah, so we said Premiere Pro, Final Cut. You said After Effects.
Yeah, After Effects.
Said Photoshop, Illustrator,
yes.
Yeah, and these are to name a few. These are the stuff that, like, depending on what you're doing, you're probably gonna have to invest a bit more.
Yeah.
Into it.
Once you guys, I'll be honestly with you, like, just invest.
Yeah.
This is investing in yourself. To be fair,
yeah,
it's not a thing where like I'm done with the just trying to get a little squeeze here and there, like the whole the cheap things, like get everything free. Oh, yeah, let me get. It's long.
It doesn't work. There's no point. And if you're serious about yourself, just invest.
Exactly, just invest. Like the moment I invested in this camera,
yep,
that was it.
Yeah,
things went through the
all
roof.
Go.
Listen, things go through the roof. The moment you invest in yourself, like, don't think of it as an expense.
Okay, mine's not gone through the roof yet, but I can see it.
You can see it. There's
I
like
can see
the
it.
moment
Like,
you step.
If I continue, like doing what I'm doing, I can see it going somewhere.
Yeah, and I felt that the moment I bought that camera, the moment I bought it, I was like, all right, cool. This is it. Cool. And now everything that I do now, even Bridget must have said to me, like, bro, why are you buying all this stuff? Listen, this ain't no expense. Like, this is going to some. I bought this for a reason. Like, it's not just gonna be sit there. It's not a liability. This is all assets because they've all got to make money. They're all gonna be making money.
Like when I told you about when I was buying all my newer stuff, I didn't realize what I was doing when I was buying it. But now that I still got a lot more equipment to buy. But now when I'm turning up place and I'm bringing my equipment, it's like, oh, like I've actually got my equipment. Like I didn't have that plan before. I just bought them one by one because it was pandemic and I was just experimenting. And now having my camera, having my new equipment, having certain things, it's just like, okay. Invest, man.
Yeah,
invest.
Because like it will show like you're serious and
it
quality.
does show, and it definitely shows by the feedback that you get from others. Because I'm not going off by me, because you've heard me. I say, oh, like I speak to people like, oh, what do you think? Or like, I don't feel like I can, and like the imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
It's the feedback from other people. Feedback from like, no, that's it. Like my picture of my dad is the most favorite photo, like that people have seen.
Yeah. And you got the equipment for that. You invested, and you got that perfect photo. Like, cheese.
Okay, so just making sure that you have a good making sure that you have a good understanding of what your goal is. So those are the basics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not. Okay, cool. We're gonna create a piece of content or anything like that. Let's take a picture of my product, for instance. Let's say I want to sell the Rodecaster. I'm not just gonna take a picture of the Rodecaster and just say, hey, Rodecaster, I'm selling it for £500. Boom. I'm not really exactly gonna get any sale with that. Like, you got to be creative. Like, what does it do? Like, you gotta. What was the status that I saw that I read to you the other not so long ago? A person will purchase something. They have to see 11.4 pieces of content in order for them to purchase what they want.
Really?
Yeah. So that's like that for me. Even with your camera, how long did it take for you to purchase your camera?
I did my research.
But it took you a while. You had to go through how many websites?
Yeah, and YouTubes and reviews and like
to then decide. I
messaged all my photographer friends. I asked for their advice. I did a lot. I didn't just buy it like that.
See, it took you a while because I can't come up to you and say, "Hey, look, I got a camera. I got a Sony camera. It does this, that, and other." Boom, boom,
I need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Same with my camera. I was like, should I stay with Nikon? Should I go Sony? Should I go Canon? Or I don't know. Let me just stick with Nikon, and then trying to figure out. It's a bit pricey. You know what? Let me just go for it.
It's the best decision I made, like in terms of my.
To be fair, I think I saw one video from Nikon and it just sold it to me. I was just like, yep, that was it. Cool.
Yeah.
Purchasing. That was it. So, guys, you got to be creative.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be creative with your what you're selling, for what you're selling or what you're offering. So the people then want to know.
So that leads on to the next one. Do your research on what you're providing. Right?
Yes.
So, for example, like you said, both of us have cameras. We needed to learn about it. Right?
Yeah.
Did you do a course?
Nope. No courses here. Self-taught.
I'm waiting for you to say. Yeah. I'm waiting for you. Here we go.
Did you do your did you do a course or anything? Did you go college? Did you go uni, friend?
Nope. Self-taught. Bunch of self-taught people up in this room.
Listen, the courses, you don't need to learn. You don't need to go and study.
You don't need to. I mean, it helps if you have been, because there's things that, there are probably things that we don't know about that people in the courses have. But at the same time, we'll get there.
Yeah.
You don't have to. When I first got my camera, I was like, should I do a course? And it was like, no. I told you. Remember I said I'm self-taught. Oh, I'm self-taught. Everybody was like, I'm self-taught. And they all come up with lit content, all come up with lit photos.
Yeah.
All of them.
And funny enough is they all know their camera.
They know their camera. So you need to do your research on what you're providing. Like I need to like breathe in Sony. Like so I can just,
know your way around Sony. Like
be
the expert.
Yeah. Like it makes me laugh when I see certain reels when people goes, oh, have you heard that sound? It goes, oh, you have a nice camera.
Yeah.
A real nice camera. Yeah, but what about the photographer?
Yeah, for real.
The camera just takes the pictures? No.
Yeah. But yeah, you got to know. I'll say this. For when you're starting out, when you're doing your research, don't take in all the information that you can possibly get, because you're just gonna get flustered and you're gonna it's gonna go down to procrastination and you just won't do it. Be very specific on what you want to do. So, for example, as photographers, I wanted to, like the light trails. So the slow shutter speed.
Yeah. I
wanted to get a shot with that. So I specifically looked on YouTube just for that, just how to do it. Spent probably, I'll say about half an hour to an hour on there, kind of figuring out what to do, and then went out and practiced. Yeah, I got that to the T now.
I'm it?
Good
that's
with
the
that.
thing with me and that's our next project. Me and Mark, we want to do light trials, so we're gonna go out and do that.
Yeah.
You can come show us some things.
Yeah, no,
You're
cool.
gonna be the most experienced.
I'll bring my tripod car. I've done it with handheld. It's a bit
tripod, isn't it?
It's a bit dodgy with handheld. yeah, just shaking. But
see the light like this.
But yeah, tripod. Me and my brethren, they ran. Big up, they ran photos.
Big up, they ran photos.
We was out in lockdown as well, and we was in where was we? I think it was out in East Central.
Oh yeah, you said, innit?
Ghost
town, innit?
Brought out the tripod, had buses going past, had like the trails of the buses going past, like Big Ben, everything, the Shard. Like it was, I was like, cool. But I will say, yeah, when it comes to learning certain things in your niche, be very specific on what you want to learn. And the information is out there. Like the internet, it's got endless information out there. Endless.
Places like YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, Google.
Google.
You got the forums. Everyone's talking.
Facebook groups.
Yeah.
Fellow photographers. Like, there's people you can literally find out. Do a lot of research by just speaking to people as well.
Yeah. And the fact is, when you start not reaching out, but once you find a community of people that's in your niche, you're learning from them. Just ask the questions. They'll probably tell you and be like, oh, right, okay, cool. And then your mind will start developing, like your mindset will start changing. Like you're not going to be that, your confidence may change as well. You're not going to be the whole, I don't know where to look or this, that, like you know. Yeah,
that was me when I first started. Like, oh, what do I do? Now I'm just like, yeah, do this. Like, I know what I'm looking for. Like, I still got a long way to go and stuff what I'm doing, but I generally now know I'm more comfortable with my camera and what I'm doing.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? There was a prime example of with me and my friend Jay. He does wedding photos.
Big up Jay.
Jay Stewart. Big up Jay Stewart. He does wedding photography. I also do videos with him as well. So whenever he's got a booking for weddings, I go with him and I do the video side of things. But there was a point where he doesn't like is it high ceilings or low ceilings?
He doesn't like tall buildings like me.
No. Inside of rooms. So for instance, if it's low ceilings, no, he likes low ceilings. It's high ceilings.
Okay.
If it's high ceilings, and he has the flash on his camera,
bounces off.
So where he's trying to get the flash to bounce off of a wall or off the ceiling or anything like that, the picture will come up with a black line.
Yeah. Isn't that to do with shutter speed though as well? No.
It's just where you're bouncing the light from.
Oh, okay.
So I literally just grabbed his camera. All I done was adjust the light, and I pointed it to the wall. I said, "Take the picture again." Took the picture. Kriss, it's like,
myself. I don't know what button to press. I'm sorry.
It was like just a small little thing. So he's had the issue of just high ceilings.
Oh, I just don't know that one. You needed a button press.
So he just had the issue with high ceilings, and all I had to do is just adjust the light, and so bounced off a wall, and you're good to go. It was good.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
So networking.
Yes, network.
Network. I love a network. I really, really do love. Is that why the camera's on me?
Yes.
I love a network. Networking. Like literally, this helps build up your knowledge from people that you've never even met before, and they can actually help you. You know, learn from the experiences of others. Sometimes it's not just about yourself; it's actually other people's experiences. You know, so networking events.
Yeah. Oh, networking events. You know what? I've never been to a networking event.
I have. Did I ever tell you about the time I was invited to Fiverr?
Yes. What episode was that?
Last episode and a few episodes ago. Did you get an invite? No. I don't know. I'm not even going to check this. All right, cool. Sorry. No. Seriously, no. That was probably one of the good networking events I went to because I met like a lot of people there. I love a good networking event. I want to go to more. Is there a networking event coming up?
Ooh, yes, there is. It is called Patchwork.
Yes.
And that will be down in Pop Brixton. We've got a few actually. Yeah. What is the
and I'm trying to get out fast enough. I think it's the 26th. I really do.
It's the 26th of May. And what's the date today?
Not the 26th of May. It's the 12th.
It's the 12th. So you got some time, guys. You got time. So the 26th of May is Patchwork. This is for a bunch of creatives. Like if you're in the music industry, if you're like a sound engineer as well, trying to make it, photographers, videographers as well. Like, it is the place to be.
Yeah, Thursday, the 26th of May. Grab your tickets. It's on Eventbrite and they're free. Well, the first 100 tickets are free. So go and grab it. Don't say we never gave you any free stuff. We'll be there. If you want to come and see us. If you don't, that's fine.
But yeah, Patchwork, Pop Brixton.
Yeah,
so that will be an event.
But yeah, that's a networking event. It's Facebook groups. One I recently joined the other day for something else. Slack channels. Slack. I
love a Slack.
We have a Slack channel. So feel free to join us in that. Clubhouse. Your personal favourite?
Ooh, that's a personal favourite.
Personal favourite
is Clubhouse. Love Clubhouse. I want Twitter to have its own little thing as well.
Don't they?
No,
it's not the same.
They got spaces, but
it's not the same.
People there that space.
Twitter is the next one, and just generally moving in the same niche, same circle.
Yeah, definitely. And we say these platforms, and we say them for a reason, and that is literally search with intent. Like, don't just go on these platforms and just think, oh yeah, I'm on this platform, and well, let's just say you're a content creator. You're on this platform and you think you're just gonna get found on this platform. So you're not gonna get found like that. Even if you're posting your content and stuff like that, you need to search with intent for other content creators or whatever's in your niche, and like just build a community around them so you can learn from each other as well. Ask questions, like learn, because that's what I found in Clubhouse. There's rooms that I can go to now. As soon as I open up the app, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not gonna get the whole rooms that just gossip, like for the sake of just gossiping on them things there. I ain't got time. I go to those rooms who are literally just giving out so much value so I can improve on what I want to do. And that's what you need to be doing, because there's a lot of people that kind of slate some of these apps. Waste of time, or I've been on here for how many hours and da-da-da-da. No, but you're not getting on there for intent. Like, you've got to be, you know what you got to go in there for and get what you need to get. Yeah. And come out. But yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's kind of waffling there.
No, it's all right. I was enjoying it. I was just... No, it's cool. All right. And then, you want to lead with the...
Oh, yeah. And obviously...
How do you start?
Should the camera be on? Oh.
Is this camera? Oh, no, you know what I said? I was like, Jerome, do you think we may need to stop saying that? And I'm like, is this camera on me?
Is this camera on me, guys? Just start. Just start. Don't think about it. Literally, well, you've already thought about it. You know what your goal is. Just start. Don't procrastinate. Don't complicate things. Keep it simple. Understand that the message, make sure your message is clear. Don't think of, and it needs to be perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect, because you will keep practicing. You will be consistent, and the more consistency, you will improve in yourself. So, and you will still get the message out there, and just keep going and going and going. So just start.
Exactly. Create your social channels, plan a strategy before you distribute them, and just start, basically, like what Jerome said. Making sure that you have valuable content, and also making it engaging as well.
That is it.
And that is the basics of being, the very basics of, being a content creator. I'm going to say it's part 1.
Well, I think there's part 1, because there's many parts.
There's going to be many parts.
Many parts.
Many parts.
Like, the journey of content creator is very long.
Keeps going. So I hope this has been helpful.
Yeah. I hope your pen
is worn out.
Is worn out. Yeah. You've gone through a few pages and stuff of writing down all these notes. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. We'll see you for the next one.
Yeah. And if you like,
subscribe
and hit that notification bell. That's never going, is it?
No, it's not.
All right, guys.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Peace.